here is what I wanted to say about fitness. So the scariest part isn't actually talking to people, because you need to realize it's human nature to talk to people, and you'll have many opportunities to meet so many different people. But the scariest part is going through the pain and choosing to go through the pain. And at the same time as well, you need to go through that pain to get on the other side. I want to get into this video now by telling you about how fitness can change your life. So fitness can change your life because you're able to walk more confidently, you're able to talk to other people more confidently, people take you more seriously, and you're able to lift heavy things while looking cool doing it. And who wouldn't really want that? So the first thing that I'm going to say about fitness, it helps you to be way more confident. And the reason for this is because confidence is about experience. And when it comes to fitness, you have more experience lifting heavy weights. And that's how you build your dream physique. And then people find you more intimidating because you start to look more confident, you start to feel more confident. And with fitness, if you're able to be disciplined in your fitness, you can be disciplined in other areas of your life. So another reason of how fitness can change your life is because what happens, you start to talk to people more. The scariest part isn't really talking to people, but the scariest part is going through the pain and seeing who you become. And when it comes to fitness, you may be at a low point, but then when you start to improve on yourself physically, you start to get to where you want to be and you start seeing results. And that's the thing, when you start seeing results, you start pushing yourself further because you start to improve your diet, you start to improve your everyday habits, you're able to enjoy the things that you worked hard for. And that's another important thing about fitness, because fitness, it makes you appear more confident, but then you need to realize it's through experience that you build that confidence over time. And I was going to say, when it comes to really fitness, you're more disciplined, you start to say no to certain foods, you start to say no to certain drinks. I was going to say how fitness can change your life is because it makes you want to exercise more, and it makes you want to enjoy exercise. And by enjoying exercise, it's not because you have to, but it's because you want to. And you want it to get to a point where you exercise just for fun. And I wanted to say, when it comes to really fitness, you start to take care of your health, and then you're able to balance your diet, but then you also balance exercise as well. And when it comes to fitness, you're motivating other people to do the same thing. So that's why when other people see that what you're doing works, they are more likely to ask you how you did it. And then you're motivating other people to get into fitness themselves. I wanted to say, when it comes to really fitness, it helps you to show up more. Because when you show up more, you realize that you're going to have off days. But when it comes to really fitness, if you want to have results for the things that you want, you have to keep showing up. And when you keep showing up, you realize that you're going to make mistakes, and you realize it's a long way to go. And the important thing about showing up is realizing that you don't have to be the best at what you're doing, but you just have to get into fitness so that you do it for yourself. I wanted to say that anyone can get into fitness, but you need to start off at a beginner routine. And it's not embarrassing to start at a beginner routine, because you need to realize that everyone has different fitness goals, everyone has different genetics, and sometimes people might get to where they're going a lot faster, but that doesn't mean that you will never get there. And that's the thing with fitness, because anyone can get into it, and it's about doing exercises where you enjoy it first, and then over time you start to increase the intensity so that you see results a lot faster. I'm going to end the video here, and I know I did miss some things, but I can always do it in another video. So when it comes to fitness, and something that you can take away from this video, is about focusing on your own journey and your own progress. And you can learn from other people, but not to compare your progress with someone else's.